What's up, guys? The Young Noodler here for another video. We're going to be talking about the Roze skin and specifically its alternatives. First, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Roze skin, my thoughts on it, and how I did the testing. So if you only care about the results, feel free to skip ahead. I'll have everything timestamped, so really, just skip forward. I won't be offended. For the rest of you, let's talk about why I made this video. Why use an alternative to the Roze skin? Well, there could be a couple reasons. One, primarily, you don't have the skin. The skin was placed in Season 5 Battle Pass, level 100. So whether you didn't buy the Battle Pass, didn't finish that season's Battle Pass completely, or just weren't playing at the time, you don't have the skin. The second reason could be that you don't want to feel as sweaty. The Roze skin is the most OP skin in the game, and most people use it. Maybe you don't want to be like everybody else, and I respect that. These skins will get you as close to the Roze skin advantage as possible without feeling the sweat dripping off of you as much. Now, I want to offer up my thoughts on the Roze skin. I want to make it clear that I personally don't have a problem with people using the skin. In Warzone, split seconds matter, and if the other person can't see you for 100 milliseconds, that's all it takes to gain the advantage and win the gunfight. The problem I have is with the developers. How could they think that adding a skin like this is fair? The only place that's visible on this skin is her wrists, and one wrist is covered up by a watch, as most people wear those. On top of that, putting a skin like this in the Battle Pass makes this game edge closer to pay to win, which has ruined multiple games in the past and would destroy Warzone. But, moving forward, I don't think they'll make any changes to the skin, so it is what it is. In fact, if they do make changes to the skin, this video will become all the more valuable. Alright, enough chatter. Onto the testing. The only skin I've ever bought is this year's CDL skin for Seattle. Obviously, I didn't buy it with the intention of gaining an advantage in Warzone. It was just to use while playing Cold War and support Seattle Surge a little bit. So, all these skins you're about to see are either free or found in the Battle Passes. I found 5 skins that could pass as Roze alternatives. I then adjusted my brightness to 50%, where it's technically supposed to be. I dove into a dark corner in a typical Warzone building where you might find a Roze skin lurking. I took screenshots of all 5 skins at both 5 meters and 10 meters away. The 10 meter results gave us the best picture, so that's what we'll be using here. Let's dive into the results. Here are the 6 skins side by side, including the Roze skin. I've organized it how I think it came out, from darkest on the left to lightest on the right. You can let me know in the comments if you think I messed up on the order. As you can see, the Roze skin beats all other skins in terms of being invisible, but we knew that. Therefore, out of the alternatives, I think Milsim CTSFO 2 is the best alternative to the Roze skin. The rest are decent alternatives, but there's definitely nothing that compares to the Roze skin directly. This test also pointed out that in addition to her near zero visibility, the skin also has a tiny frame. While the hitbox doesn't change, the small frame makes her even harder to see than the other skins, specifically Lurch and his huge frame. But there you have it, the best alternatives to the Roze skin. If you think I missed a skin, feel free to let me know in the comments. Otherwise, let me know your thoughts on the skin, if you think the devs need to change the Roze skin, and if it really makes that big of a difference. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!